So today we're going to do a World Cup 2026 prediction. Yeah, as you can see on the top of the screen, I'm a bit late to this prediction, but I'm still gonna do it. So on the Group A with Mexico, South Korea, Czechia, and South Africa, I have Mexico first, Korea second, and Czechia third. And then here I see I see messing everything up. Yes, Bosnia third. Maybe even Bosnia second, winning against Canada. That may be a thing happening. Oh, oh my! I'm so dumb. It already happened. Yeah, so don't mind what I said. The match already happened. So after that, we have my hot take is that Morocco is going to win against Brazil. Morocco is a very strong team. For example, with Brahim Diaz, Unahi, Al-Kaibi, Al-Kanous. Very strong team. With Hakimi, one of the best players in the world. I see them finishing first. And then Group D, I have Turkey finishing first with this order. And then this is my big hot take of the tournament. I think that Ivory Coast is going to finish first, and Ecuador is going to finish second. So, I think that Ivory Coast are going to win against Germany. This is going to be a surprise, I think, because Ivory Coast have an extremely good team, really, really, really good team. As we saw in the last African Cups, they're extremely strong. They're very solid, and I think that Ecuador is going to maybe get a draw against Germany and Ivory Coast and win against Curacao. So they're going to have more points than Germany. Logic. So Group F. Japan's really good in these days. They're extremely good. Can they finish first over the Netherlands? Don't think so. Here, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. Yeah, this order's good. I think that Iran's the best team out of Egypt and New Zealand. Yeah, here I think that Cabo Verde are going to win against Saudi Arabia. Here, my country, my France. Here, France. I think that we're going to finish first, but the first three can be in any order. Like Norway can finish first with Senegal second, or like France third with Senegal's. I don't know. So it can finish like this. It can finish like this. Any way it can finish, but I think that it's going to be this: France first, Senegal second, Norway third. Group G, I think that Algeria is going to do a really good tournament for their size. I think that they're going to win against Austria and Jordan, but they're going to lose against Argentina. Here, yes, this order is good. Congo is going to win against Uzbekistan. Here, yeah, England's going to win against Croatia, Panama, and Ghana. Logic. So, which team is going to win? Here, Czechia, South Korea. Now, the Group A is too, I think it's kinda the group of death, because the teams are kinda the same level, so I don't think that Czechia is going to have enough points to qualify. Here, Canada, yeah, Canada, they're going to win against Qatar, so they're going to qualify easily to the next round. Here, yeah, Scotland's going to win against AT by a huge margin. So I think that they're going to have enough points. They're which group? Group C. D is Australia going to Australia? No, I don't think so. Germany, of course, they're qualifying, of course. Sweden, yeah, Sweden versus Tunisia is going to be the trash versus garbage match. Still think that Sweden's going to win. Yeah, Tunisia is not really good. Egypt and New Zealand. Yes, there's a way that Egypt's going to qualify. There's a world, I think. Nah, I don't know. No. Group H, I think that Cabo Verde is going to win against Saudi Arabia. And they're going to qualify. Yes, this is kind of a hot take, I think. Here, of course, Norway is going to qualify. Of course. So now I have two of the three left. So Congo, Austria, and Panama. Yes, Austria is going to win against Jordan. Maybe a draw against Algeria, something like that. So yes, Group G. And then K, Congo is going to win against Uzbekistan, I think. Panama, Ghana. It's really tough to say. Yeah, I think that Congo is going to qualify. So, if we have something like, okay, have I not messed up with French group? I think, where is it? Oh my god. It's okay. So, Ivory Coast versus Scotland, of course, Ivory Coast. France, Sweden. France. South Korea, Bosnia. This is a tough match. Bosnia is a bit underrated. Korea, Korea is going to qualify. I think it's going to be like the match is going to be more than 90 minutes if it happens. Like it goes 1-1 in the regular time, and like to the like maybe Korea like Son scores in the 117th minute, something like that. So this is the match of the of this round. So Netherlands versus Brazil. Really tough match because the two aren't that good at the moment. But I still think that Brazil individually are better than the Netherlands, and it's going to change everything in that match. Colombia, Croatia. Here I have Colombia. Not very much, no doubt. So yeah, Spain, Algeria. Sorry to my Algerian brothers. I have a lot of Algerian brothers living near me. Sorry for y'all, but Spain's going to fuck y'all. Turkey versus Canada. Yeah, Turkey. Why am I even asking the question? So yeah, Belgium, Capo Verde is going to end their run here. Morocco, Japan. So the match is more like is very harder than we think it's gonna be, because Japan they're like, really good at the moment, really good. Morocco too. Morocco's going to qualify. Here, Ecuador, Senegal. This is one of the best matches of the round. Very interesting match. Very interesting match between the best African team in the world and one of like the best, like maybe the third best South African team. South American team, and like one of the best defensive teams in the world. Yeah, my hot take is that Ecuador is going to do a really good run. Mexico, Germany. Sorry for the Mexicans, but Germany is going to qualify here. England, no doubt. Argentina, no doubt. Oh my god, bro. I didn't see that. USA, Iran in the round of 16. No shit. No shit. Yeah, this is World War if it happens. USA is going to win against Iran. Switzerland, Austria. Before we do that, just imagine a world where Iran wins against the United States. In the United States. Just imagine a world where it happens. Yeah. It would be the end of the world. Yeah. Iran will die instantly. Switzerland versus Austria. Switzerland. Portugal, Norway. Yeah, very tough match also because Norway they have a lot of good players like Oscar Bob, Odgaard, Sorlos, Allens, Nusa. Very good attack. Their defense isn't that good. Yeah, I think that individually Portugal's far better. They have they have like Nuno Mendes, Neves, Vitinha. They have Bruno Fernandes. My God, that midfield is disgusting, disgusting. That midfield. Portugal, yeah, Portugal. Ivory Coast versus France. Here, I don't have much doubt. Yeah, France lost versus Ivory Coast recently, but it was in not in the same. It was not in the World Cup, only friendly match. So in a serious match, I think that France going to qualify versus Ivory Coast. Here, Korea, Brazil, Colombia, Spain. It's going to be very good match, very good match. I think that Yamal is no match for the Colombian defense. So Spain, Turkey, Belgium. I can't. This can go either way because Turkey have a really good team on the paper. They have amazing talents like Çalhanoğlu, Yildiz, um, what's his name? Guler, Çorkoglu. Have really good team. Yeah, I think that Turkey is going to qualify here. Morocco, Ecuador, another really good match. Ecuador will have an amazing run, bro. Senegal, bro, if they win, like, and I think that Ecuador's winning against Morocco, bro. Look, what an amazing run. Senegal and Morocco eliminating the two best African teams in the world. Germany, England, Germany, England, Germany, England. This is very 50-50 here. So for me, yeah, England. England. So Argentina, yeah, USA. USA doing kind of a good run for their team. Yeah, they got lucky on the draw in the round of 16. But yeah, Argentina. Switzerland, Portugal, no doubt, Portugal. Here, France, Brazil. I have a lot of. I don't doubt my team. I think France gonna destroy Brazil. Spain, Turkey. Sorry for the Turks. Really good run with Spain. Ecuador versus England. I think that it's going to be like a boring nil-nil match, and that England's going to score don't know, lucky goal at the end, like 9 plus 5, like a penalty or a tap in from Kane, something like that. I think that England is going to win this match. Argentina, Portugal, bro. Yeah, Messi versus Ronaldo. What a match this could be. Portugal, I think. No match. The midfield is amazing. Here, France, Spain. Yeah, I'm biased to my country, but there's a limit. Yeah, Spain's winning against France. Why do we have to have Spain against us, bro? Always Spain. Here, England, Portugal. Portugal's going to win. And here's Spain, Portugal. For me, hmm, yeah, yeah, I think that if we say goalkeeper wise, I think it's Rui Patricio versus David Raya, maybe? David Raya maybe is going to be the first choice keeper for Spain? Or Unai Simon? I don't know. Yeah, the defense, I'm thinking. Defense is a bit 50-50. They're not the best defense, the two. The midfield, yeah, the midfield is for Portugal. And the attack is for, yeah, it's for Spain, of course. But Portugal have a good attack either way. I think not. Portugal's midfield is no match. No match. No match. My prediction is that Portugal's going to win the tournament. That Turkey and Ecuador are going on a run. Yeah,